First, he put an end to the lives of all men from the Tatar tribe whose height exceeded 1 meter, the killers of his father. He built pyramids from the skulls of defeated enemies and boiled alive the leaders of enemy tribes. However, he decided to spare the most skilled horsemen and weapon craftsmen of the conquered tribes, incorporating them into his growing army. Genghis Khan was so wild and ruthless that witnessing what he did to his enemies was possible. He even became notorious for pouring molten silver into the throats, ears, and noses of these people. He was also highly skilled in casting molten silver until it broke, enjoying the bending of their backs. Genghis Khan took care to preserve freedom of religion and belief in the territories he occupied. However, he maintained his dedication to his personal beliefs. Throughout his life, he adhered to shamanic traditions and Tengri beliefs, and he bequeathed the same beliefs to his grandchildren. During wartime, he punished religious leaders who invited others to Islam or Christianity by boiling them in cauldrons. The pyramids mentioned earlier were constructed during Genghis Khan's siege of Beijing. This siege was an event where the people of Beijing faced a challenging situation for survival. According to accounts from travelers and diplomats, Genghis Khan's pyramids consisted of human skull heads, reaching a height of approximately 15 meters. Genghis Khan's strategy was quite straightforward. Upon capturing a city, it would be destroyed and burned along with its residents. Subsequently, neighboring cities would receive a warning to surrender immediately to avoid sharing the same fate. If cities surrendered without resistance, the residents generally survived, but in cities that resisted surrender, most people's lives were terminated. Historians estimate that Genghis Khan's armies, during that period, ended the lives of approximately 1% of the world's population, which is around 40 million people. Today, it is believed that to achieve the same ratio, approximately 770 million lives would need to be ended. Genghis Khan, in the newly conquered lands, would initially take powerful and young men hostage and end the lives of those he deemed too young or too old for his army. The reasons behind Genghis Khan's actions can be explained in his own words. His greatest pleasure was to overcome all of his enemies, seize everything they had, show their suffering, steal their horses, and embrace the wives and daughters. Genghis Khan enjoyed being with the wives and daughters of his enemies. His army commanders believed he possessed supernatural sexual powers, often witnessing him sleeping with numerous women every night. The era in which Genghis Khan lived was so bloody that people believed he was the Antichrist. Additionally, it is estimated that over 24 million people today are descended from him, due to his numerous relationships with women. From this, we can conclude, the person with the most enduring lineage on our planet, according to what has been mentioned so far, is Genghis Khan himself. Based on what has been narrated, the wrath of Genghis Khan seems to be greater than his mercy. During his campaigns, Genghis Khan often offered other kingdoms the opportunity to accept Mongol rule peacefully, but he showed no mercy to those who resisted. For example, in the year 1219, the Khwarezm Empire violated an agreement with the Mongols. Genghis Khan proposed a valuable trade agreement to resolve the emerging issue involving the regulation and control of trade in goods along the Silk Road to the Khwarezm Shah. However, Khwarezm Shah Isa responded harshly by ending the lives of the envoys who brought this proposal. Genghis Khan's response to this action was severe. He gathered his entire army and marched on the Khwarezm Empire. As a result, the Khwarezm Empire completely collapsed. Genghis Khan, not satisfied with this, also launched a campaign against vassals who did not send troops to support him, seizing their capitals and exterminating the entire royal family of the Tangkut state. In light of what has been mentioned, we can say that for 13th century Central Asia, Genghis Khan was like a dark cloud hovering over the Muslim and Turkic regions. History records Genghis Khan as the sole responsible figure for the bloodiest wars, destruction, pain, and massacres witnessed during that era. When the calendars marked August 18, 1227, Genghis Khan closed his eyes to life at the age of 60. However, the exact reason for Genghis Khan's death is still not known today. According to legends, he might have been killed by an arrow stuck in his leg, or by an illness prevalent during that time. Another mystery surrounding Genghis Khan is the location of his tomb. According to a legend, it is believed that the apocalypse will occur when Genghis Khan's tomb is found. The video concludes here, but you can continue to learn and gain knowledge by watching other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.